last the day? I don't know, but I do know that the price will not last today. And these are the most gorgeous premium leather from Miz Mooz, and they are exclusive to us. You cannot get them anywhere else. And if you did, they'd be $150. We're gonna ship them to you for free. We have wide choices. We are the only retailer that Miz Mooz does that for. And look how these fit on the feet. They're gonna go beautifully with your maxi dresses, with your jumpers, with your joggers, with your jeans, with your shorts. And it is all premium European sustainable leather with some stitching and studding and ruching and burnishing that Miz Mooz is synonymous for. We have some gorgeous colors for you. And again, this will be European sizing. That's US equivalent 5.5 to 11 in both mediums. And I'll say it again, wide widths, where you cannot get Miz Mooz in wide widths anywhere but here at QVC. So the colors are fantastic. I mean, $20 to get it home on Easy Pay. Think gifting, because this would be such a gorgeous gift. Wheat is this color. It's been very popular. It's a gorgeous neutral, will truly match anything. And oh, by the way, these are so padded and comfy on the inside. 1,200 remain in the medium, 600 in the wide. Ooh, these are going fast. Okay, this is the Glacier. That's what I'm wearing. It's a beautiful mid-tone gray. 1,300 remain in the medium, 600 in the wide. Those wide widths are going quicker and you can't get them anywhere but here. I'll just remind you. This is the Scarlet. Isn't that the most gorgeous color of red? 1,600 in the medium, 600 in the wide. Black, 1,100 remain in the medium, 300 in the wide. Ooh, look at that leather. You really see it in these colors. This is the Denim. 800 remain in the medium, 300 in the wide. And then last, and I think least, last call on both on the linen. A 470138 is your item number. Saving $30 off of our QVC price, which these will be tomorrow. They'll be $130 tomorrow at QVC. If you were to be able to find them out at retail though, you would be looking at closer to $150. This price goes up at the end of the day. You can't get this style anywhere else. It's called the Fifi. You also cannot get the wide widths anywhere else but here at QVC. Now, speaking of sizing, this is European sizing, and not all European sizing is the same. So take a look at this particular Miz Mooz New York City size chart. You're gonna find your US size on the left, and look to your right, that will be your European sizing equivalent. However, if you're in between, it's your choice whether you want to size up or size down. I'm between a 7 and a 7.5. I chose the 37 and they're absolute perfection. When I do a Miz Mooz boot or a closed-toed shoe, that's when I'll go up to the 38. A 470138 is your item number. Christy Turner is joining us. She brings us this amazing brand that has such a beautiful story. It's all anchored though by the most gorgeous premium leathers in a shoe that's just as comfortable as it is fashionable.
Hi Terry, it's so good to see you. So excited to be here today.
I
love
know.
that everybody's loving Fifi so much.
Everybody's loving Fifi. I mean, we're way past half gone. And sometimes that happens. We're like, oh, we're halfway through the day and deals on the daily and we're halfway gone. No, we're well beyond halfway gone. So I guess we better talk fast. Shall we do a tour?
I would love to do a tour. I mean, Fifi is very much signature to Miz Mooz. So many design details, such a unique look. And that's really what Miz Mooz is all about. We bring you these collections. We don't have large mass collections. We bring you these collections that are carefully curated artisan style shoes. Starts with the base of this ethically sourced leather out of Europe. That is absolute perfection. It is so soft to the touch, so supple, so movable. It's hard to believe it will actually get softer over time and with more wear. With Fifi, we've given you an open toe, and across the toe, you're going to have the smooth piece of leather. That leather is designed and detailed with these cute, it's like a constellation style with micro studs and top stitching. This is where that artisan quality really comes into play. And as you move up the vamp of the shoe, this is this amazing coverage, this leather coverage that you're getting on your foot. It's it's this perforated embossed design on the leather, not perforated all the way through. It actually is still backed by that raw leather, but this is that really movable. It's going to move with you as you walk, as you go throughout the day. It's not structured. What we've done at the top, at the collar, where you can see that amazing hand burnishing on all of these colors, that collar has a little bit of a wire, a moldable wire in it. This will allow you to really customize the way you want Fifi to fit your foot. It depends on what you're wearing. It depends on your preference. But what we've also done is with the buckle, the strap that we have, we actually did not attach that buckle strap to the leather piece that's perforated. So when you move your buckle and adjust it to the way you like it, whether you like it looser or tighter, that's not going to pull at the top leather piece. You're going to still be able to move that and keep that where you like it to be. And that adjustable buckle is set with goring. So again, we're talking about all day wearability. This strap is moving with you. Open heel concept with the sandal, leather padded footbed feels so incredible on the foot, leather lined. And then also it's the traction. The traction that we have on the outsole of this is incredible. This is also where you're looking at that all day wearability. We want you to be out and about. We all are so ready to be out, transitioning into the spring weather, into the summer weather, back into the fall weather again. Fifi's going to take you through all season.
And you can wear these all day long. I mean, when I think about European leather, they're so soft, they're beautiful. They might even be leather lined, but then there's like the tiniest little piece between you and the ground. These are so soft and cushy, and you just feel with every step, it's almost like they mold to your foot, especially with that being leather lined and the leather on the outside. It just gets better and better with time. Now, these are very popular. They're only available here at QVC. If you could find them out at retail, which you can't right now or probably ever with the Fifi, they would be $150. These are in those gorgeous New York City boutiques and those fine, elegant stores, and here at QVC. And we have a better price. So we're saving you about $50, even if you could find them out at retail. We're going to allow you to get them home for $20 on an easy payment plan. We're going to ship them to you for free. The hardest part is just choosing which size you need, or which color you need. And then we are going to walk you through the size chart because we don't want that to be difficult for you. So here's the wheat. 1,200 remain in the medium and 600 in the wide. Great neutral, will literally match everything. And then here we have the glacier. This is the one I'm wearing. 1,300 in the medium, 600 in wide. We've got the gorgeous scarlet. That is the deepest, prettiest color of red. Think all of these American holidays coming up, wearing these for Memorial Day and 4th of July. Or with just a beautiful white dress. 1,500 remain in the medium, 600 in the wide. We have them in black, 1,100 in the medium, and 300 in the wide. Here's your denim blue, isn't that gorgeous? 800 in the medium, 300 in the wide. And we are in last call, both on medium and wide in the linen. Size 39. 39 is what we have left in that one. So let's talk about that European sizing because, Christy, not all European sizes are the same. If you're a 37 in one shoe, you're not necessarily a 37 in another shoe. So can you help us, especially if we're in between sizes? Which way do we go?
Absolutely. I mean, you'll find your US size on the left-hand side of our chart, and you'll convert it over to the European size on the right. And you'll see where we have a little bit of an overlap in the 9 and the 9.5. My recommendation, because we're offering this in wides, is if you tend to be a little bit of a shorter 9, stick with the 39, a little bit longer, go with the 40. Same with the 9.5, a little shorter, go with the 40, a little longer, go with the 41. We're very much true to size in the Fifi. I'm an 8.5, and I always wear a 39 in Miz Mooz.
Yeah, and I usually do with an open-toed Miz Mooz because I'm between a 7 and a 7.5. I'll go with the 37, and these are feel like they were made for me, and they kind of look like those kind of shoes where you just walk into a beautiful, cobbler on the streets of Italy, and you have some shoes made for you. They truly do feel like they were made for me, and even with right here, you were talking about that wire inside. Look at that, how I can mold them and make the ruching specific to my perfect feet. They just feel so good on the feet. And then look how pretty they look with a dress, and they're gonna look great also, just as great with shorts, or you know, with jeans even, or little cropped like wide leg pants or something like this. You're really gonna get a lot of wear out of these in your wardrobe. I mean, the styling options are endless.
That's what I love so much and was so excited about with Fifi, was simply that I find dressing for the transitional seasons, whether we're moving into spring or we're moving into fall, I find those to be the hardest to dress for. And I appreciate a shoe that can take me through the warm days, the cool days. You get so much leather coverage with this, but there's so much ventilation with the shoe as well. Then when you add to that how it truly goes and plays with every piece of apparel in your wardrobe, whatever you might be wearing. We have seen it with dresses. We have seen it with jeans, the lengths of jeans. You could wear this with the longer boot cuts that we're seeing that are coming back, the flare length. You can see it with the crops. They work with everything. It's such a beautiful, easy sandal.
It really is, and it just feels so good. If you're going on vacation, this can be it for you. Because if you're walking around all day long on the boardwalk of a beach, sightseeing, shopping, they're going to feel so good because they have that cushioning in them. I mean, these are clearly striking a chord with everyone. It's definitely the price. I mean, you know, Miz Mooz, like these are premium leather, and so you do see prices closer to $150 that we're looking at as the comparative retail value. We had to say comparative retail value though, because you can't get them anywhere else. They're exclusive to us, but that is certainly a price that we see often with Miz Mooz. Not so often under $100. That is why 17,000 orders have been placed. That is why we are way past half of what we brought in. We haven't lost a color yet, but we are getting limited. Look at that size availability guide at the bottom of your screen. When you see yellow, that means that we're getting limited. When you see gray or red, that means absolutely gone. So at this hour of the day on a Friday, you know, we're well through what we've brought in for the day. However, we do still have all the colors, so let me take you through those. This is the wheat, and you see the burnishing there, and you see the stitching and that studding and those little cutouts, the little details, the perforation. I mean, it's just chock full of details and beauty. The wheat is really going to match anything. Such a great neutral. 1,100 remain in the medium and 600 in the wide. You cannot get wide in Miz Mooz anywhere but here at QVC. Also, a lot of people loving, me included, the Glacier. The 1,200 remain in the medium, 600 in the wide. The Scarlet is a beautiful, deep, rich red. 1,500 remain in the medium and 600 in the wide. As you can tell, the wides are going much quicker. The black, we have 1,000 now in the medium and 300 only in the wide. Here's your denim. 800 remain in the medium, 300 in the wide, and we are last call in both medium and wide in that gorgeous linen. These are a padded footbed. They are a workable buckle, but there is nice goring underneath. So I will show you, that is a workable buckle. It doesn't have the hook and loop, which just extends that beautiful European look. And leather lined. I mean, how nice is that? I mean, these are what make them $150 usually. And then I'll just show you how that strap goes through, so it's not going to be holding you down on the top here. Nice, really good coverage. In fact, I just looked down at my feet. I have 3 toes showing. So, oops, I did that wrong. So if you want to hide that pinky toe, that rogue pinky toe that sometimes gets out of the way, if you have bunions, if you have anything on the upper part of your foot that you want to cover up, these are going to cover it, but still give you that breathability of an open toe sandal. A470138. Price goes up at the end of the day. Christy, these are absolutely perfect. It's like you don't even need any other sandal. You can wear these with everything in your wardrobe. It's just hard to decide what color.
That's the hardest part about it. That's the only thing.
What's your favorite?
Which to choose. I'm really a fan of the scarlet.
I love the
I tend to
scarlet,
dress in neutrals, so I like to use my accessories as my pop of color, and I think the scarlet is just a
Love that
really
idea.
stunning color.